15 seconds.
Did you eat any of the food?
I ate at a burger place there.
The $8 burger?
Yeah.
Burgers? But I heard they're really good burgers.
It's
Okay,
good
we're coming
burger.
back from break in a few seconds. I'll give you the chip counts.
I heard they were small.
Yeah.
It's Steve Day with 6,500. Ryan Helms with 7,500. Heather Kimmel with 21,700. Ed Wurgler with 9,500. And Linda Johnson with 15,500. So Heather's in the lead right now with 21,700, followed by Linda Johnson at the 15,500. And then next in chips is Ed Wurgler with 9,500.
But if it's you, it's 24.
Yeah, the worst thing that can happen is you're still
Nobody's
the big
really
blind.
too short
There's been in
stacked.
the series this year that it's just
Smallest chip
been
stack
so
is 6,500,
But actually,
held by Steve.
And the cards are in the air. What are blinds?
There's no blinds?
No blinds, just hands.
Oh, they created
600, 1,200.
Have they?
First after lunch, first one back.
It's like a super turbo.
5 players left.
All in. Heather folds.
Ryan Helms all in with his King 10.
Ed folds.
He does have the statistical advantage.
Linda's folding. Steve is folding.
I just added to it.
I did cut the air a little bit.
Steve's chip count gets a little bit lighter.
But yeah, I would really like to try that. I think that would be fun sometime to do an ante on my game. Just not make it my bracelet event.
Heather to act first.
I don't know if I like that. The game where they hold the cards on their head, see if they poker, I think that would be fun.
There you go. That's a bracelet event.
Well, they do play it. It's a charity game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You've never
that's
seen
fun.
it?
No.
Oh, yeah, they play it for charity.
That's so
Everyone
fun.
takes their cards and put it on, and you can see everyone else's cards.
They
You
put
can't
both
see
of
your
them.
own.
They put both of them up, or just one?
No, both of them.
Oh my.
That's
You
so
can see
fun.
everyone else's cards, just can't see your own. Oh, it's hilarious watching
Oh,
them
I'll
play,
bet.
too.
Heather folds.
Yeah, it's all for charity. It's
Ed folds.
Steve Day with the best hand.
Linda folds.
suicide poker.
Is he going to call? Is he going to raise? Or is he going to go all
Is
in?
raising to that many.
There we go.
Lots of chips.
All the kids.
And you got it.
Over to Ryan, who had the 5-7. Definitely folds.
So that's what you get for going all in on my big blind.
Alright, it's my turn.
Guess you're over the Smurf song now, huh?
Chestnut. Yeah, now I'm on bird. Apparently I have chest high here, head high here. Row. Elbows. It's all.
Did you count the chips after the last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had 21,000. We counted yours. We only took a few,
That's fine.
but they were yellow. Missy said I.
Action on Ed Wurgler, who
That's
folds.
what I said.
Next to act will be Linda. 10 queen
Linda
calls.
calls 1,200. Steve folds.
Ryan with 9 queen.
Ryan calls.
And Heather with her 2-6. Checks her option.
I mean, Brandon trained us to pay attention.
3 players. First act will be Ryan Helms.
Oh, no, I can't read the cards now.
9-Jack-5.
Oh, was it me?
No, it's on Ryan first.
Ryan hits his 9. Linda has a gut shot.
Ryan
Or
bets
open-ended
1,200.
straight draw.
Have to call.
Heather folds. Linda calls.
10 outs for Linda Johnson. 3 of diamonds is not one of them.
Probably have to call again.
Ryan bets. And a call by Linda. Chasing the open end.
Just does not get there.
Actually didn't quite understand that bet of 1,200 by Linda right there. Min bet. Ryan has the 9.
Yeah, I didn't quite follow it either. Unless she was just a little nervous that maybe he had a jack as well.
Yeah, maybe if he had missed a gut shot and had anything lower than an ace, he might have folded there.
That's why you're too close.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty funny.
It's not on you.
Oh, it's not on you. It's on the cat.
You're peripherally. But it doesn't, it's not getting you.
So first act will be Steve Day.
Oh.
It's a jack cam.
Jack Cam.
Linda calls. Steve folds. Ryan folds.
Heather folds. I'm going to guess Ed folds.
Ed checks.
Oh, checks his option. 2 players to the flop.
Linda bets 1,200. Ed folds.
That time it worked. So Ryan Helms to act first this hand.
Singing the Oompa Loompa songs.
No, actually, so far I've started with Rocky Raccoon. I started with Raccoons, went to Smurfs, and now I'm in Birds. It's been a long night.
I had the biggest coon I've ever seen on my back porch last
Really?
night.
They
I
can
was
get.
laying in bed and I heard this
Where are you going?
sound, you know? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I forgot that garbage is still out on the deck. I better get it in. I flipped on that back porch light and there was a coon on my deck that had already got in the garbage.
There too.
And that thing had to be every ounce of 30 pounds.
You bet.
That thing was huge. He was so big, he didn't even run when I turned the light on.
Yeah.
He just ambled away.
I've seen them as big as baby bears. I
Yeah,
mean, they're
he's
like
like-
ridiculous how
He's
big
like,
they
I'm not
get.
afraid of you.
Where do you live?
On River Styx Road in Medina.
I used to live out in Manchester, right?
Not a
Steve
big
Day.
hand too, though.
Also away from Canal Hole.
Right.
It was bad out there.
Those raccoons that are out at the campground, not only are they brave,
Oh, yeah. They
and
those.
huge, because there's lots of small ones, but there are a few that are like,
Steve
Steve.
announces
like they
all
can
in.
stand up and
All
look
in.
over this table. They're like,
Yeah.
they're
King
like
Jack. He's got
bears.
2 aces to contend with.
6,500.
That's my full.
Ed lets it go. Let's see what Linda does. Suited ace 9.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised because
She does fold. Smart move. I mean, it's not a very strong hand, but
No, and she would have definitely been racing 50-50.
Do not leave your little dogs out unattended because the coyotes will take them. And the first year we were there, I swear I did not see one squirrel, one rabbit,
Yeah.
one anything at all. I thought, oh, well, coyotes must be doing a really good job. Then I saw that raccoon.
Yeah, but they get big like that. Coyote will leave them alone. Just
Yeah,
much smaller
well-
things to try to get.
Well, I know we had a friend of the family who used to trap them for the fur. So it was a win-win situation with us. I mean, yeah, I can trap them, and I mean,
Yeah.
there's a
Looks
certain
like the
way to
button
get
is
rid
on
of
Ed,
them,
which
and
means that
they
Ryan Helms
still
to
have
act
one
first.
coming after.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Sorry.
they're big out there.
Yeah, it's
Lines
kind
are
of scary. And they can get very bold.
800.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, I'm not.
What are 800,
Possums
1600?
get almost as big as the raccoons do.
We're
What are the
okay?
blinds, PJ?
6-12, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so next
Ryan
blind will be
folds.
816.
Yeah, I thought, I'm not letting my dogs out tonight, that's for sure.
Mhm.
'Cause even my boxer, I don't think would have been.
Well, they get me with all that.
Yeah, that's what I don't.
Ed ace 7.
Ed announces all in.
All in.
Linda folds.
Ooh, I think Steve's gonna call here.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, I don't think even my boxer would have been a match.
It's a hard call.
And my 2 Jack Russells would have.
Yeah, but I think
they'd have
this
thought
this
they could take one,
time frame in the tournament, it's time to make that.
Their temperament.
but God, they have no idea.
This is
I think they're about even in chips. Well, Steve will have chips left if
Oh, it's on
things
the
don't go his
record.
way, but he's definitely the favorite at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, Steve, I was wrong.
600 left if he calls.
I should have learned my lesson this last time. I had ace queen, I was over to cards, and I did, and I lost. This time, I'm not suited with ace queen.
Not suited.
No threat. They're not suited.
No guts, no glory, Steve.
I'm the big blind, right?
You are.
I do not like it.
I do not like it, Sam.
Folded.
Wow.
Fold.
Wow.
12. I need 12.
I guess, what, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another
All I
day?
had was the 600 in front of me. Yeah, my husband let him out.
Oh, blinds
Mark,
move, and Ryan
Jason,
Helms to act
Robert.
first this hand.
My husband let him out 2 months ago.
Actually,
and
take that back.
the
Heather
boxer
Kimmel to
ran
act first.
Right over to the wood pile and got skunked.
I hated that.
And as soon as he, I swear to God, was
Small blind
noticed to
is Steve
ask
Day.
that.
You bet.
And as soon as he yelped, of course, both of the jacks had to run over there. We'll save you. So all three of them got nailed.
So I mean,
What did you do to
What-
get
what-
the
yeah.
spell off of?
Seemed like a good drink. Good size bet to me.
I
Good time to
bathed
get it.
all three of my dogs in 25-degree weather out on the back porch at 9:30 at night.
If you had ace queen, you definitely had two.
What else am I gonna do? I can't let them in the house. But
I had two overs and we
I
had 10.
took
That's true.
Am I the big blind? No.
baking
Are we
soda,
going there
hydrogen
later?
peroxide, and Dawn dishwashing
A
liquid.
couple open tables.
I went to. There's a 5-man wait list.
No water on the dog first, though.
Yeah, don't
Don't
get
Sunday
it.
night.
Don't
Oil
get it.
gets.
Yeah, I went
Wait, what are
to.
you supposed to do? Baking
Can you
soda?
tell?
Baking soda,
Mhm.
hydrogen peroxide, and Dawn dishwashing liquid. The
I'd
baking
sleep out.
soda.
And it's cool because you've already been there, so
hydrogen peroxide neutralize it,
the
and
mystery
Dawn-
is not there. And you,
It's a very nice looking poker room, to be quite
The only
honest.
thing that works.
It feels very Vegasy. It feels very
It's the only thing that works. I mean,
WSOP.
when
And
they
then
got
they have
Pampers
pictures of champions
wet,
all along the
They
walls.
Do they?
still smelled a little musky, but
see now, if somebody did buy you into that 10,000, your picture would be up there, and they'd be
no,
rich.
that doesn't work at all.
really? I thought that was always the rule.
Nope.
What does it?
When I was there,
Doesn't work.
rumor had it Josh Cribbs was in the high limit room playing some blackjack.
I don't know who Josh Cribbs is.
Cleveland Browns, Josh Cribbs.
All right.
Dude, sorry, Tony.
I don't follow, especially the Browns.
How could I have forgotten that episode?
I was really.
There's so many things to life. I can't follow everything.
Oh, it was on. Ed,
Just make sure they get my cards in for me. Throw them in the muck. I mean, before I look at them. Now I'll throw them in the muck.
You're folding, right?
Yeah, me too.
Linda's out.
See, quarterback.
Steve calls 12.
Let's just move on.
Ryan calls 12. Option on Heather. And a check.
Boy, quit sliding me up. I get enough. I won't mind.
3 people to the flop. Ace, queen, 6.
Steve hits the ace.
3,000.
Steve bets about half his stack, 3,000. He is committed. Ryan Helms caught his queen, although he has kicker problems.
I'll fold it.
And Heather has really caught nothing of that, so I can't see her calling. Pew.
Yeah,
Heather
And
calls.
in the muck they go.
And a queen there.
A very tight 5-handed table we have here tonight, Tony.
I like the queen. I just don't like the three there.
Yeah.
And we're missing Mr. Tight himself.
Yeah, well, I think his tightness didn't help out so much.
No.
Some fireplace company.
fireplace, you can have a tree in there. And it would definitely warm this room up.
Oh, yeah.
The whole house. Has he
Hey,
had
DJ, next week we just want to do a pig roast.
That's right.
We'll get a medium-sized pig.
Just about.
There'll be plenty of space. We'll roast him in the fire.
Maybe we'll have raccoon.
Yeah. And then you guys can stay for 3 days and think about it.
We're
I have
good?
no idea.
They're like
Catapulting themselves.
Linda folds.
Easy
It
game.
was weird.
Steve folds.
We've had them in the house.
Ryan announces raise
What's going on? We just
to
had it sprayed too.
2,400.
Ryan with ace 4 raises. And Ed, 8 jack. 2 live cards. 35%.
Don't mess up the cards now.
He's not in dire straits, and neither is Ryan, so
No.
you have to respect the raise there.
We got to find it. Oh, we got like dousers in there. I'll wait for our spot.
Ed keeps himself out of trouble and lets him go.
Button is
On me.
Call just to outflop you. Figure out why.
Yeah. But I didn't like it enough to do any more than what it did. I like the ace there, but
Well, I only had one left turn.
Steve folds.
Ryan Helms, ace 10.
Ryan announces raise
36.
to 3,600.
Raise to 3,600.
Folds. Ed folds.
You are supposed to wait until the player has put their chips in the middle. That is a raise before you fold, but all is good. Just good player etiquette. Button is on Ed, which means Ryan Helms stacked first.
look at the kitty cat on the pillow.
Where?
Up on the.
You gonna do it again?
God,
Actions on Ryan.
I call.
Who makes a call with his ace 4.
Ryan calls. Heather folds. Ed's undecided.
Blinds are up after this hand.
I'm all in.
Ed's all in.
Ed moves all in with a king queen offsuit.
Linda with a suited ace 10 right behind him. And with that, if she does call, Steve and Ryan will both fold.
7,700.
Linda will be ahead.
Linda calls.
77. I should have said all that.
Why they didn't try to press it?
Linda makes a call with her ace 10 of clubs.
7.
That means Ed is
Linda calls
at
for
risk.
77.
And Ryan lets it go also.
I don't have an ace either.
Right on ace.
Ace 10 versus King Queen.
And we go to the flop.
2 live cards for Ed.
And he hits a
Queen.
queen.
Yep. Ace and ace only.
Queen.
And the worst hand wins again.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
You want to just limp in there.
Vigilante justice and the underdog.
Ace cards. think Ryan's is easier.
Well, I was hoping what you had was 7.
Oh, man, I
That's
didn't
what I
raise
was
it.
reading.
I thought I was gonna raise it. What's that?
What'd you have?
Yeah, it's 9. I figured 5-handed, you know.
Yeah,
Ryan
so
claims an ace 9,
actually,
but
I
if
was happy with my hand.
we
when I
review
saw
the film,
crosses
it looks like an ace 4 to me.
in the hand.
I believe you're right.
His rating made me think that what he really had was
Small pair.
small pair, and I figured I was good for the overs and the suited battery.
So if you're on your computer and you're watching us live, or if you're watching us on demand at the pokeronair.com website,
Would be nice if I'd have known you had it.
keep in the loop by joining us on our Facebook page. You'll find out information about the next season we're going to have and the changes we're doing, and tidbits of this, that, and the other, and also pictures. Jump on over to facebook.com/chasethebracelet.
Good one.
Linda, your cards are not red.
That makes it no fun to watch.
There you go.
You're deciding whether to quit or not.
They're not much fun to watch from here either, so it's really okay.
Well, you got
All
like 3
weeks,
more to
I
go.
know better.
Linda folds her jack 4.
Decisions.
Steve
Steve calls.
calls from the small
Ryan
blind.
checks.
Ryan Helms
Yeah.
checks his option.
It gives me like an extra whole added into.
44% versus 56%. Pretty much 50-50. Steve with 79% catching the 8.
See, Ryan's 4 outs. Misses him.
Yeah.
1,600.
It's
Steve
a
bet 16.
It's too hard.
I think Ryan was trying to see if he had a straight there.
That's us.
But,
Well, maybe used to play with us. Maybe Shoni could be doing that.
Shoni?
Shoni can see if she has a straight up. Yeah, I'm all in. Say, I called. She's like, I got the straight. Look, no, you don't.
4.
You got
Yeah.
more.
Oh, no.
Oh, no,
No, she did that all the
Wow.
time.
She did, yeah. Who's this?
Shoni was the name. Shoni Lana.
Oh,
She left over and started a restaurant.
Lucky Charms.
Tony's.
Shoni's, yeah. That's it.
Have you heard from them at all?
You'd be surprised, like, you know, I'll be playing over at Graham's house and I'll do that.
PJ, what are the blinds?
Okay, I fold.
8-6.
But she do that.
Eight,
Everybody
16.
even, oh yeah, and then everybody knows she, missed it.
Right.
She's doing that. Like, Shoni, gotta get a new move.
Oh no, that was her bluff?
Yeah.
She would do that on her.
Ed's going to be first to act on this hand.
I got the flush. No, you don't. I got 3 diamonds and 2 hearts. That doesn't make the flush. Actually,
No
yeah,
brushes.
flush. She's filthy.
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, her and Dave were quite the pair. Dave was filthy. She was. I'm out.
I'm out.
Ed and Linda fold together.
Over to Steve, 9 queen.
Steve.
Actually, best hand at the moment.
Steve McQueen
With a queen.
with a queen.
Steve calls.
I'll call.
And
If
Ryan.
Steve was Germany or from Germany, he'd say 9
Yes.
queen. I think I need to go to broadcasting school.
I think so.
No, you did raise
9.
with your big blind with your
But he hits it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
With a scarecrow
If I
and
don't
an ace
have
out there.
aces, I'm usually just
Heather, are you still in? Yeah. Okay. I just was when I saw you before.
Oh, no, she's
Nope, she's in.
Check, check. And Mr. Catch the 9 is reaching for chips.
Steve bets 4,000.
That's a hefty size bet.
And that's it.
Designed to take it down if nobody had an ace.
Darn you, Steve. Jack 10, yeah.
No, he didn't.
That's her. No darn me, that's her dealer telling you.
Just tell him you're supposed to push with that.
Yeah, that didn't work. I tried that too.
Looks like the button is on Ryan Helms, which means that Linda Johnson
And I
dacked
said
first.
I lied and that wasn't really my favorite
We
hand.
believe
Oh, no.
you now. We believe you now. Because the proof is in the pudding.
We really gotta start the whole tournament over.
That's
this
right.
Because it has totally affected the whole outcome of the game.
And that would mean getting Brandon, Robert, and Marco back. Don't forget,
To do
Pass.
what?
And
if we had
Paul.
to start the whole thing over again because she lied, we'll
We'll let them grow.
give you a second chance.
I'll stick with my story.
But Marco was out there.
Ace King hasn't been good.
No,
to play
Ace
with
King
this
was
table.
not good.
Linda's first.
Oh, it's last time for decision.
Linda King 4
Oh, there it goes.
goes
12.
all in.
16.
I raised.
Oh, isolation.
Steve with ace 9 of diamonds raises.
Yes.
Yeah, he thought about it. He's like, yeah, I do.
It's 4,000.
Heather folds for queen 9.
I think everybody's going to get out of the way.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's what I was afraid of in the big
And
line. I
it
have
shows
no
his normal cards that he's
It
been
was
getting.
at least a king, so
You
I'll
need to
take
get
it.
to 400.
All right, so we're heads
Take
up
a
and
4 or
Linda's
5,
at risk.
hopefully they'll pair up.
Right.
I
Let's
just,
give 400 out of the pot.
what am I going
Heart
to do?
flush
Wait for the
possibility
next big line,
for
which
Linda
would be
to take it.
7-4?
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I pulled one of your out.
She got 2 light cards. King of 4 is good.
Oh, there's your 6 again.
Doesn't hit any.
That's it.
Misses them all.
Thanks,
Steve.
guys.
Ace is
It wasn't
good.
much fun.
Thanks.
All right, Linda out in 5th place for season 3, game number 9, Chase the
Good night,
Bracelet.
sweetie.
I
Good night.
Be careful.
I'll text you. I'll email you tomorrow about lunch.
Yeah, I have to run my lunch this day as long as the weather's nice.
Whatever, you're gonna miss out on some really good gossip.
Good shit.
Might be about you. You don't know if you're not there.
I hate it when that happens.
I'm taking some of this Boston cream pie home. Does anybody want some?
Me.
Right, that means you can take the whole thing.
I'd like a little bit of it,
Got it.
just like a slice. Just a slice. You can buddy it up next to the cake unless anybody's planning on taking the rest of the cake.
Where are you, what are you sitting over there with now, Steve?
He's got a good chunk.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'm going to sleep.
You first. Ryan, fold.
And we're down to 4 players. 816 is our blind level.
Call.
Ed calls. 16. There you go.
There we go.
Good. Bye, Leonard.
Night.
16.
Check. Steve bet 16
Good night.
He had a small pair.
and win.
Yeah. Oh. You were still way ahead. Like, well, 55%, 45%. You got it in with the best of it. Yeah. See you, bye.
All right, I'll pray for rain.
Need some big hands here, dealer.
So Heather to act first.
Okay, there's a couple big hands.
Hey.
All you have to do is ask.
Heather with the
Heather
jacks.
raises to 4,000.
Fold.
Oh,
And
Ed
Steve.
folds. Steve is all in. Put the 4 in first, Steve.
Brian folds, and it's now decision for Heather.
10, 5. That's crazy. 15, 8,
I believe Heather is the chip leader at the moment.
11, 5.
But she's also been playing pretty tight tonight, so we'll
Yeah.
see what she decides here after she gets the count.
13, 7 on top.
Yep. Do you know what? I think you got me beat up.
Heather does have to worry about queens, kings, and aces on top of a race.
Heather folds.
Good fold on her part. Actually, she was 55%. But if you're not willing to race for your chips, that is how you do it. Heather has some catching up to do in the points to get back in the first place standings. And she looks like she's well on her way. Action on Ed first.
Steve's first.
Ed Wurgler.
Oh, I lied. I'm
Jack
sorry.
Queen.
I apologize. That's my fault. You'll get it. Come on, Ed. You know you're gonna fold. Let Steve fold his cards.
Oh, big deal.
I mean, raise now, he's
Right.
32.
3,200.
Ed races 3,200. Ryan folds. Heather with ace 3.
Heather
Lets it
folds.
go. Another race where she was ahead but didn't want to put it in the middle.
16 is the one.
Yes.
Honey, what's the transition look like? Does it just change?
Yeah, it just flips.
No.
That's exactly what you
What's
see.
the time we got left in this? Like a minute? 2 minutes?
This computer's
Sorry
down.
about that. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Wait a minute, what's going on with that?
That monitor.
Steve's coming in under the
Yeah, that.
small one.
I'll have to set that computer not to sleep.
You don't even have that?
That'd be nice.
It would.
1 minute.
I know. I'll grab like the ring. Cards are they're sticky.
King Robert's on here. I'm sure you have a comment on it.
Hey.
Heather Dack
Trainer
first, I
used them
believe.
a lot longer than I did.
Oh, maybe not.
Ryan and Heather fold. Check.
Steve's Jack 9 versus Ed's 5-8 offsuit.
Check.
Everything around Steve to give him open-ended straight draw. And
Flop's pretty good for him and gives
3,500.
Ed a pair as well.
actually the half the deck that's left over is at the top of the screen. Ed did fold for a win for Steve. We're down to 4 players for season 3, game number 9. Chase the Bracelet. We only have 3 left. We will be playing next week, which is Memorial Day weekend. So please join us, and please tell your friends to join us, and we'll be glad to have you watching us and participating. Action on Ryan. King 10. I've seen him play this before. Looks like he's
Ryan announces 4,600.
raised to 4,600 with his King 10.
Couple big hands here. At this, playing 4-handed. These are not bad hands.
Action on Ed. Has a difficult decision because he's got suited connected high cards. I'm going to guess that Ryan is committed. Ed has to take that in consideration when making a raise or a call. lets it go.
Ed folds, Steve folds.
I did have to take into consideration also that Steve Day was acting behind him, and Steve Day does have a nice chip stack there, so good lay down for Ed there. I don't think he could have gone too wrong, though, if he'd made the call. Heather Dack first.
Ed folds,
Steve with the best of it. He's got an ace-queen.
Ed folds. Steve calls,
Steve just calls. What do you think he's doing?
Maybe trying to hopefully Ryan hit a little something of this. I don't know.
Ryan bet 16.
Ryan caught the 8. I heard Steve announce a raise.
Steve announces a raise of 3,800.
Wow. $38? Alright, good for that fold.
Ryan does fold. Good bet on Steve's part. Still 2 cards to come. Could have been anybody's hand.
Is it 1, 2?
Yep.
1, 2.
1,000, 2,000 are the blinds?
So it's 1, 2?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Ed Wergler to act first.
Raise.
Ed announces a raise with his 9-queen. I've seen Ryan really like
8.
Oh,
Jack-queen before.
I think Ryan's gonna shove his chips in here, I think.
Kind of looks like Ryan's going to either call or go all in. And I do believe that Ed would fold.
No, just waiting. Just waiting to.
Actually, it looks like it's a good portion of his stack, so he might definitely get a call.
Screw it on.
Ryan's all in, 58.
All in for Ryan.
How much more?
I don't think it's too much more for Ed to call.
$37 on top.
Let's see if I can fold.
Screw it.
And a call by Ed.
Queen Jack.
King 5-3 hits the board. A 2 and a 5. Check mark goes to Ryan, who doubles up plus he blinds.
I just kept thinking about Wednesday last night. Someone else mixed up my hand because I was pushing in all in on that hand. As soon as I seen it,
It's gonna hurt Ed's stack a little bit. He's got to be low stack now, and he's in the big
That does
blind.
suck. Because you know you're like, oh, this is the hand I'm going with. And then somebody raises and you're like, oh.
as soon as I seen it, I was committed
It's
to it.
not as
and then-
pretty as I thought it looked at first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a hard.
And as soon as I looked, I was committed to pushing.
Queen Jack, Queen 9. Yep.
Yeah, but,
Try
I
to take
mean,
the blinds. I really
yeah, but
want
still,
to.
Queen 9 four-handed is not a bad
Yeah.
hand to go with.
I've been down that road before. Just go.
It's not bad. It's really good.
Well, the bad is when you're begging for a call into your head, you're like, please call, and then you're doing this like that.
Buttons on Ryan, which means Steve Dadak first.
At the same time, you're like, man,
You got what you were asking for, yeah, you got what you were
Suited ace
asking
deuce.
for. Didn't end the way you wanted it to.
I raise. 5.
Ryan raises to 5. Heather folds.
Ed with 2 live cards.
I just eyeballed it.
He might fold for that. You don't know. Ed folds.
You gotta look at Steve over there. He looks like a miser counting his chips. Looks like Ebenezer Scrooge counting his chips. Sorry, it just got me out of the corner of my eye.
I think on break he offered Paul Moskowitz a lump of coal to see what would happen.
See if we can get a diamond.
Uh-huh.
Roll must be getting late. It's starting to get silly.
Yeah. 10:15, Sunday night,
Oh, I lied.
May 20th, 2012.
Shut up.
Queen 10 has done good for Ed. I can see him,
Hey, look, all the threes in the deck.
31.
Ed's all in for 31.
and Steve should call.
It's almost half in a race.
Big blind, 1600 already in there.
Right.
No, it's 1-2. It's got 2,000 in already. It's got 2 live cards. Of course, wait, there's only 1-3 left.
Queen 10. Jack 3.
This Jack might be good.
Shows him the 3. Fear
Every-
the 3.
Everyone at the table saying, I folded a 3.
Ooh,
There it
there it is.
and the case 3 hits on the river.
There were a couple more outs, the straight draws.
All night long. It's the behind hand is winning.
Best chance to double up.
Wow. That's amazing. Because every 3 was out. It's a case 3 on the river.
We do lose,
Amazing.
We do lose another player.
I'm sure if I just limp
Ed
it.
Wigler bubbles. We have 3 players left for Chase the Bracelet.
I mean, if I'd have just limped in, I might have just pushed anyways. Good game.
I'll send Jimmy now.
I like how the video doesn't... You know how it was kind of flickering before?
Right.
Yeah. Make it up tomorrow night.
Heather fold.
Dude, that was the case 3.
You're kidding.
Everyone in the hand was like, he had Jack 3, Ryan had King 3, Heather had queen 3. Just we were sitting here talking and going, well, Steve really only got one more card. He said, yeah, because there's three. There's only one.
Steve hits very well on that.
3 hits on the river. I couldn't believe it.
Ryan Betts had it.
But it was like all night long. You watching Bono?
Steve Day calls.
2 hours tonight.
4 on top.
You and that
No,
Steve
raises 4,000 on top.
That's how simple it is. Because they all have 3 in their hands.
Not nice at all.
Ryan rightly lets it go, although he had a 3-6 offsuit with that flop. Just trying to buy it.
But that makes you feel any better. But the case 3 busted you out of turning it. Alright, buddy.
Yeah, you're big.
You never know what the next
Are you signed up for tomorrow night?
Oh
Oh no? No, that's. I think we have 2 more regular games and then the big one. Yeah, it might be.
I'm first place.
Are we doing that in here again, honey?
I haven't decided. I was going to talk to you about that. The broadcast. Okay. See ya.
Steve folds.
I'm on like 63 total.
63?
Heather's all in for 6,300.
Oh, she's short stacked. Yeah, 6,300.
And Ryan folds.
I don't know.
You blocked in? No, I should.
All right.
Take care, I'll see you next week.
Alright.
You had the top down on the boot?
It's awful.
Yeah, you're gonna be cold on the night, short sleeve and shorts.
Small thing.
Gotta reset that hand. There you go.
Ryan folds. Heather calls.
2 players to the flop. Heather the advantage at the moment. Heather hits her king.
Heather's all in. Steve's all out.
Button moves and Heather to act first. Small blind Steve Day and big blind Ryan Helms. Blinds are 1,000, 2,000. Actually, did we have a break coming up?
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I showed we've been recording for 50 minutes. That makes sense.
Heather folds.
Heather folded the 6-8 of spades.
Ryan announces raise.
Ryan re-raising with 10 jack.
6,000.
The right move there. Button should move over to Steve. Steve to act first.
Oops. Short on you there. Steve folds. Ryan calls and a check.
So it's the Heather and Ryan show at the moment. Heather 68%. And Ryan hits an open ender.
Can anybody want
Heather's still best.
It's a battle of the blinds.
And Heather's
Makes it
Heather takes
straight. And Ryan hits a 6.
Ryan, that's 2,000.
Let's see if Heather pulls a Phil Ivey and folds.
Doing this on the park.
No, he's doing a little Hollywood right now.
No, she just grabbed calling chips.
Heather announces all in.
Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Playing these work on right now. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Steve's my hero.
How much is it to call?
Oh,
No.
63 on top.
This could be a game changer for Heather if he does call. I can't see him calling, though.
oh my gosh, I think I'm good here.
There's so much out there that beats him. But
Oh, I really do. I can't call it. I fold.
Ryan rightly folds.
I'm thinking that was not
That was that was what you had? I thought that's what you had. What was that?
And Heather keeps him guessing.
Yeah, that's you.
Mark.
Steve was the one pushing.
Button is on Ryan. Ryan to act first.
You got to
Check
win
raise.
again. You got to win again.
It's hilarious when they dig their back feet in like they're getting traction to take off.
We also have a Twitter account. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, it's at Poker on Air.
That's what she was doing. Yeah. Heather calls 1,000.
All right. One more.
Steve, right?
What is she eating?
Testing. Hello.
There you go.
There we go. I've been talking for how long without being heard?
I don't. I've heard you fine the entire time.
Looks like we got one more hand here before the break.
No, we don't need a break. We gotta get done.
Yeah, next break, 1 minute.
So we will be taking a couple-minute break. Usually when we get down to 3 people, it goes a little quicker. In after this hand.
Okay, I'll pause it now.
Action on Heather.
Heather folds.
Queen 8 folds.
Steve calls. and
Steve
attack.
calls with his ace 5, and Ryan checks his option. Queen Jack 3 hits the board.
Steve 4 to the flush.
Nice. Ryan does have outs,
Check that.
but does not hit those.
It's like Ryan's going to make a stab at it. Nope, they just show him.
Ace high.
Ace high versus king high. All right, we are going to take a couple-minute break here, so please stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of Chase the Bracelet. You're watching game number 9.
5-minute or just 2 or 3
5-minute break, okay. And we'll be. You're going to lose the signal here as we save the file so that we can use it later.